MARTA Mobility drivers struggled to get from point A to point B after drivers went on strike today. That's riders, rather. The service provides rides for people with disabilities, and MARTA, though, was able to find drivers to keep the service running today, but there were delays. Our Joe Hinkie met with the striking drivers on the picket line.
MARTA Mobility drivers went on strike around 3 this morning. They tell me they're demanding changes today, not only for their own safety, but also their passengers.
We move this city! We move this city! We move this city!
Stanley Smalls is on the picket line with MARTA Mobility drivers and is also a board member with their local transportation union. He is here for 2 reasons.
Realistic change and a fair atmosphere for the employees behind me.
MARTA contracts out its paratransit services to MV Transportation, and they employ the union members of ATU Local 732, who are now on strike. An MV spokeswoman says around 100 drivers did not show up for work today.
We'll never be divided.
Behind this strike are demands. Drivers want to discuss what they call, quote, unfair wages. Second, they want maintenance issues with their buses addressed immediately. Smalls claims mobility buses have bald tires and fumes leak into their buses, making drivers and passengers feel sick.
At some time, you have to take action to protect our ride in public.
In a statement sent to 11 Alive, MV's COO wrote, "It's unfortunate the union and its leadership has chosen to take action that would leave some of Atlanta's most vulnerable citizens uncertain about their transportation to critical medical appointments, work, school, grocery shopping, and back home again." Smalls pushes back, though, saying this strike is meant to make mobility buses safer for drivers and passengers.
Our passengers are like family members, so we've been in contact with a lot of our passengers and they understand what we're doing.
MARTA and MV Transportation learned of the strike Tuesday evening and began working to keep mobility running.
We have been on the phone with riders all day. We have brought in non-union employees to help us meet the demand for service.
Riders who could push back scheduled trips will receive a free future ride. And the union organizers behind today's protest tell me this is a one-day protest, so they plan to be back behind the wheels of their buses starting tomorrow morning. Reporting in Northwest Atlanta, I'm Joe Hinkie, 11 Alive News.